Hello and welcome to Get Lifted TV. This is the debate show where we discuss things going on in the music industry at the moment. I'm Chloe.
I'm Nathan Devonte.
And I'm Jem.
And we're here to discuss what the hell is wrong with Kanye.
This is always going to be starting with this. Take a deep breath and start.
Well, I just feel personally that Kanye West is a great performer, let's say that, and he makes great music, he's written great songs, he's produced some amazing tracks for other people. I do feel that since his mum died, Dondra Rest,
I do.
Everything just changed, everything, and now he's with Kim Kardashian, so of course everything's going to go down.
It's going to be like a pantomime for him, isn't it? You know, in life, his feet aren't going to touch the ground.
But I don't think he wants his feet to touch the ground properly ever, does he?
No, but
I think he likes
to be a god.
Yeah, he's a god.
Yeah.
He's there with Steve Jobs.
Yeah, I know.
I think he just loves being this, you know.
Yeah.
Beyond an A-lister, he is making himself out to be God, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's just that whole thing we're not used to of someone putting themselves up there. I mean, that's usually the bit they get to before they snap. Like, you know, when Bieber was doing some really naughty stuff and, you know, acting uber important just before he had to come down and then have this great, you know, start up again. And it's like, who puts themselves and gives themselves the labels that normally other greats give them? That's what's what's so disgusting about what he's saying.
Well, he abuses his power, doesn't he? Like he can say what he wants, he does what he wants, and he makes. And I think that it's good for his media profile to say outrageous things, do outrageous things, because
it does get him attention. We're talking about him.
I feel like it's part of rap culture to say I'm the king of, you know, the area that I'm from. I'm the rap god. I'm the best one. That's always been. There's always been battles but I feel that it's just gone to another level now. But people liked it at first when he was on those TVs and he called out, you know, was it President Bush? And he goes, President Bush don't like black people. Like everyone loved it when he did that, but now, you know, then he did the Taylor Swift and Beyonce, and it's been a natural evolution, literally. You know, now we've just got to the point where there's more tools. Yeah. There's Twitter, there's Instagram clapbacks, he doesn't have Instagram, but there's more availability to speak your mind now as a celebrity. So of course, you know, someone's gonna abuse that power, and that's Kanye West right now.
But I really think what you're saying about his mum passing away and that sort of difference between, you know, there's a certain element of when something terrible happens in our lives, we all deal with it in a certain way.
Indeed.
And I have every sort of feeling in my body right now to think, you know, is this his crazy way of dealing with the fact that he doesn't want to be in the real world, you know? I mean, who knows? I don't want to say how he's dealt with his grief. It's not my place because I don't know, and that's private to him. However, you know, when people don't face things or don't deal with things properly, sometimes it comes out in this other way, and there's certainly got to be a link, you know, because he's not in he's not got this sense of realism, and you can see why, but I just think, you know, yes, I think there's this package of things going on that he's trying to do. Some of it he genuinely believes, and the fact is, you know, where's he going to get his kind of nurture real time from if he's got the Kardashians around him?
Can I also say that, you know, he does have an album out right now, The Life of Pablo.
It's only available on.
Let's not promote the album.
Yeah.
But can I just say that he's got an album, The Life of Pablo, and I feel that a lot of the stuff that's happening right now has been created to help promote his album, such as Kim Kardashian and Amber Rose taking selfies together. Then there's Black China and Rob Kardashian now in a relationship to kind of cover the fact that Tiger's in a relationship with Kylie Jenner. And probably Tiger's going to bring out a new album. You know, his tweets literally started going crazy. He changed. Can I just say, he changed his name on Twitter. How about that? Recently to Kanye West, because it wasn't Kanye West. It wasn't at Kanye West before. So he changed his name on Twitter. Then he's now started doing rants. Remember, he'd had the Wiz Khalifa clapback with him. So I feel like a lot of this has all been. Then also the change of his album, that's all to generate publicity. The drops on SoundCloud, and you know, I've to my knowledge, the album hasn't done as well as he's wanted it to. And Tidal is struggling. You know, I heard that they doubled the amount of subscriptions, but the actual sales, you know, you can listen to it once you've subscribed. You know?
And eventually that will be on. He'll release that to Spotify.
Yeah,
He'll have to. So
Yeah. Did any of you guys watch his SNL performance when he did his song on there? Where he had this kind of pixelated thing behind him, and apparently, you know, because I actually saw bits of it, but that you can't watch a lot of it online because it's like taken off. But you know, there was a bit at the end where someone came on and actually pretended to bless him like a preacher, and he was like on the floor and everything. Yeah.
I'm more interested what happened backstage.
Yeah.
Because, you know, because he called Taylor Swift a bitch. I don't know if we can swear on this, but he called her a bitch backstage, and we had the audio, and that was put on the internet. And he's crazy.
Yeah, what is going on with this
Taylor Swift thing?
Yeah,
Like, what is
and she addressed it at the Grammys.
She did, but indirectly, because she didn't say it. And then afterwards, he came back at one of his concerts and said, "Hey, I called Taylor, and she said she was cool with it. So she's the bitch a liar."
Well, he's got a song called Famous.
Famous, it's about her. And he says,
I made your career, basically.
Yeah, and
But she said she's claiming that actually, she knew about it, but she didn't know about this line that's sort of claiming that she's with the bitch line, basically.
She knows she listens to hip hop music, so I don't believe. But I just feel that Kanye West, you know, can I just say he's bringing out another album this summer?
Yeah.
So of course there's going to be more drama.
And he said that he was releasing another album like 16 hours on Twitter after he just dropped his first.
But he's in $53 million debt. Did you know that?
Yeah. Oh yes, I know it. I know about it.
And you know, all of this is helping the sales of Yeezy 3, you know, that just got launched earlier on for New York Fashion Week. And you know, in terms of, I don't know how he's in so much debt, because he's got so much money, he's done so many great things, and he has so many. He's got white t-shirts selling for like £100.
It's plugged in somewhere, isn't it?
It's plugged in, and investors, the bank doesn't worry, because they know like if they really needed the money, they could just get it.
Yeah.
He sells white tees for over £100.
Yeah, man.
Because
I know, this is where nobody thinks no one's buying into it though. They're just like, they know it's like a pantomime, but we keep it going, I suppose, by talking about it, by looking at it, by clicking on it,
by doing
we keep it on it. We do, because it is, I suppose, ultimately it's entertaining, isn't it? Ultimately it's something that we do, and it helps sometimes for us to feel good about ourselves, that we're not that crazy, or it helps us to go, oh, what's your morals? What's your values? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Where do you stand? That's sometimes what can be a fringe benefit of talking about craziness. You can sort of gauge where other people are. Are they with you? Are they in your team? And it creates good discussion. We all have a chat,
Did you buy the album?
I've not bought.
Have you listened to the album?
I've listened to some tracks on YouTube.
I haven't got. I don't want to.
No,
I'll do Tidal if Beyonce drops her album on Tidal. Other than that, I have no use for it. You know,
I haven't bothered, to be honest, because I have Spotify. And I've got lots of things that I'm doing at the moment, and I really want to listen to it, but I've got to section my time for it, you know. That's the truth, you know. We all have the, you know, if I have some time set aside, I'll give it a good listen. But
so where do we go from here for Kanye West?
Just look out for more. Like you said, I don't think it's going to stop.
But for me, I feel bad because I want the best for him, because I do remember the Graduation album, and I really...
And College Dropout.
College
Dropout album, that was good. When he got Through the Wire.
But I think his new album is good. I've heard snippets. My friend has Tidal, so I was like, come on, let me hear it. And it's good. It is good.
I've heard it too.
And everyone's on it. Have you seen his credits? For like he even put Saint on the credits.
Yeah.
Like he's put everyone. Yeah. So...
so actually, let's see if as a body of work, what the reactions as it rolls out. Maybe we'll get more of a feel for it.
Election, vote for Kanye.
Yeah.
What? I ain't saying that.
What do you guys think about Kanye's madness? Make sure you like, subscribe, and check everything out online.
So, although you know that he don't care for you, just like a real man should, so is it wise